He done did it again, y'all. Ja Morant has done it again. I cannot believe it. What's up, everybody? Donnie Chocolate here, the barbershop professor, where we discuss academic things in a non-academic way. We're just gonna, come at you, how regular. Who needs all that academic jibber jabber and stuff like that? Today's discussion. Oh, first, let me get this out the way. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Press all the buttons. Press them. Don't be mad. Press all the buttons, all right? Anyway, now that we got that out the way, today's discussion, Ja Morant, for the second time, is caught, I guess you could say caught, flashing a gun. There's so many little pieces that I want to talk about. Oh my gosh. Let's start here. This is nobody else's fault but Ja Morant's. That's it. It is Ja Morant. Now, we might discuss some things here. I'll talk about some things that are, maybe surrounding that or something like that. But it's Ja Morant's fault. That's it. Right? So, that's where we need to start. Flashing a gun, risking your millions, hundreds of $1,000,000 in endorsements and contracts and different things like that. It is all your fault. You already did it once. That was stupid then. I don't even know what you can call it at this point. Just makes zero sense. So let's start. Let's take it now to, who are you trying to impress? I just don't get it. I really don't. You are a millionaire. You live in a immaculate house, probably. I know your dad lives in another immaculate house right next to you because you're able to buy property like that. You're doing so many different things. You could have any life you want. Why are you choosing this life? Hey, you're a millionaire. I know my family who got people in Memphis and stuff like that say everybody keep a gun on them. I get it, right? For protection, right? Once you all up here with it, this is not protection. How stupid can you be? Now, some of you, I heard somebody say, his dad needs to get involved. That's a 23-year-old man. Like my daddy say, look, I ain't no better than God. And guess what? God gave you free choice, and I can't take it away. He's a 23-year-old millionaire. What's his dad gonna do? Put him on punishment? Is he gonna get grounded? What, you gonna whoop him? Nothing. No, this is Ja Morant's fault. The music. Hey, I'm with you. I know that, people talk crazy in music, right? And I ain't standing on soapbox because I listen to it. I ain't gonna lie. I might not listen to what he was listening to, but I listen to my fair share of foolishness as well. So I ain't even trying to be on that. But at the same time, if I watch Scarface, am I about to go stuff my face in a pile of drugs? If I watch Rambo, am I about to just find me an M16 so I can just, shoot up the place? So why is it when we hear something in the song, I know music is powerful, yes, but still, we hear something in the song, we see something on the gram, we see something on a video, that all of a sudden now we got to do the same thing. They point guns in the video. I'm gonna get my gun too. I'm pointing guns in the video too. That makes zero sense. If you are not old enough to understand entertainment, you should not be listening to that crap. And if you're not old enough to understand that it's entertainment, you should be talking to somebody who is old enough to understand that that is entertainment. That's not what you do. Next, You don't even live that life, bro. People who live that life, they live that life because they have to. They live that life because they're actually born in it, and that's all they know. People are in that life because they don't have any other choice, and they're trying to make it out. What are you doing? There is no need for this. I just don't even get it. I don't. You have the world at your fingertips. For everybody, all your family involved, even your friends who are videoing you or whatever like that, it's there. It's okay. Anyway, next, right? We done talked about the music. We done talked about the money. We didn't talk about why you're trying to impress people. Another thing you need to think about is just age don't mean you a man. Age, let me repeat. Age does not mean you are a man. What Ja Morant is displaying is little boy behavior. Who are you trying to impress? Who are you trying to show? Like, feeling the need to impress somebody else in this capacity. I want to impress my family. I want to make my family proud. I want to represent them, right? So it's nothing wrong with trying to impress somebody. I want to impress my parents. Let them know that all the energy and investment that they put in me and everything they instilled in me was actually meant something, right? That I can carry on their legacy and different things like that. Like, it's okay to want to impress people or make an impression on people or prove something to people to a certain extent. When that person ain't somebody, or that person or that entity, or if it's just in your head that something is just cool for the sake of it, you got a problem. People be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo, keep it, you got to do it for the streets. Well, why can't we just do it for the community? That's what makes more sense to me. Why it got to be the streets? You ain't got to deny black people. You ain't got to deny people who might be in a tough situation. You ain't got to. I ain't saying none of that, right? But there's a difference from doing it for the community and doing it for the streets. Two totally different things. And please use that phrase, whatever. Let's get out of that mentality that we just gotta, we gotta do it for the streets. We gotta keep it real for the streets. We gotta do all for the streets. Everything for the streets. She for the streets too, right? Just let's do a new trend. Let's be for the community. She can be for the community. He can be for the community. That just sends a whole different vibration, right? Just me saying that out loud. Like, what are we doing? What are you doing? How immature do you have to be? How immature? How many more mistakes do you have to make? How many more chances do you need? Well, unfortunately, I don't know if he's going to get that many more. I know there's going to be a lot of money lost. I know that's going to impact his family, probably for generations. That's going to impact communities. I'm not just thinking about like the Memphis Grizzlies organization, the ones who own the teams and different things, like who getting all the millions of dollars. There are hundreds of people in that arena every game who are working the stands, who are doing security, who are working the traffic. It's these people too. All that was on his back. Now, it's up to you, all right? It's up to you whether or not that all that should be on him. But that's the game he playing, right? It ain't just basketball. It's this PR world as well. It's the perception. It's the role model. It's the lights. Everything's on you all the time. Maturity is needed for that. Maturity is needed to get past the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you gotta have. So if you don't take anything away from this today, right? Take away this. Understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. Stay off the social media. Anyway, if you done made it all the way this far, go and hit that like button. Go and hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna keep on coming, and then leave me a comment. What do you think? How can you fix this? How can Ja fix this if he can at all? Anyway, Donnie Chocolate, Barbershop Professor. I'm out.